apple is one of the fastest growing tree. It's an exotic, but for purpose of tobacco, I think this will be a very nice tree to work on tobacco. Grow a lot of these and harvest at any time you feel it. They grow fast. They grow fast.
Okay, so we are seeing a lot of people, especially tobacco farmers, are resorting to gum trees because they also resort fast. What's the difference between the tipo anatipo and gum trees?
The tipo anatipo doesn't need a lot of water.
Okay.
It doesn't drain a lot of water from the ground. But the gum, the problem is they drain the water from the ground. A lot of water. So that's the difference.
All right. So you really commend this one instead of gum trees?
Sure, okay. Sure.
So I also noticed that there are a lot of indigenous trees here. Can you please tell us a bit about them?
What I am looking into these indigenous trees, okay. I'm looking at our forefathers, you know. They used to live without injections, without pills. They used to live on this. Once one is sick, he goes for these trees. All the medicine which is used in hospitals, it's all from trees. So if I look, we are given land, and I just get people to come and harvest all the trees in the area where I am going to plant the trees. I can't even notice that there is only that plant in that area which has gone already. So that's my collection I want. I want to see all the endangered plants to the country. I am looking for all those, and seriously, a lot of these trees have got a lot of energy to us because we breathe from them. You know, a lot of things. Without anything, the wind itself, people, you see, even if I go into the rural areas, on the bus stop, they say, "Pamushakata, bus stop, pamushakata."
Yeah, pamuacha.
So it's very interesting. All those mushakatas are now going because people are not identifying the use of the trees. We are talking about climate change.
Yes.
Without trees, we are not going to win this climate change. I find people being in offices, using a lot of money, having a lot of tea in the offices, talking about climate change. I was once asking each one in the office, how many trees has he planted? From January to June now, how many plants has he planted or she planted? Nah, nothing. So that's my challenge. We have to plant the trees. All these trees are very useful to us. You know, fruits. Our forefathers have been talking upon. They go for matowe, they go for nyi, they go, you know, wanambuya nyamukuta, you know, giving birth. Why paitsera kuti vana mai vasununguke? With the trees, using
indigenous trees.
Anona siningalezi, maroro, kune nanzwa, all those things. It was very useful to our forefathers.
But what is the challenge right now? What do you think is the challenge right now? Because we see all that knowledge, the indigenous knowledge that you are talking about, is not documented anyway. So the present generation right now and the generation to come, they really don't know about those things. What do you think really needs to be done to pass that knowledge to the next generation?
Beautiful. As I stand, Duri Greenfinger Nursery, here in Kuwadzana, we are calling all the young guys, the schools, I could say the schools. We have gone around all the schools in Kuwadzana, teaching them how to plant trees, which we call fruit trees in schools. All the fruit trees in schools, we gather which classes, you know, and we show them how to plant trees and, you know, describe a lot how to plant it, how to care, you know. So the third thing is I want them to know how to propagate, to start their nurseries in schools. Yeah, that's what I am looking into.
This one.
Oh, this one.
Yes.
This one is Bauhinia. It's an exotic, this one.
Okay.
It's the one which we see in avenues like Avondale. You can see them with nice yellow flowers. Yeah, that's Bauhinia. I can't remember the other name. It's an exotic.
Oh, all right. I thought it looks similar to, do you know Mtukutu?
Yes.
Mtukutu
Yeah,
bands.
it's very similar. It's a Piliostigma toningai Mtukutu.
Is Mtukutu exotic or indigenous?
It's indigenous.
Oh.
It's indigenous.
So what's the difference between this one and the Mtukutu bands?
The difference is this one is a foreigner tree to the country.
Okay.
Yes. Mtukutu is our typical indigenous.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a Mtukutu is a very good one because it's used to fodder.
Okay. So this one doesn't grow the fruits.
It has the pod. The pods are very small. Very small.
Oh.
Yet the Mtukutu is big.
It's big.
It's called the mangi bread.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. The Mtukutu they are in a big range like this one here. You can see this one. This is the other Mpondo. This one. It's of the same family but different. You know, trees are like people.
Mm-hmm.
We have got our first name, second name, same name, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we are just similar to the trees.
Okay.
Yeah. And all this is, this one gardenia. This gardenia it's a very good tree. It's one of the trees used with maple story. Churchy people, they love these trees.
Okay, what is it called in Shona?
Let me. Mutara.
Mutara.
Yes,
Yeah, I know Mutara. Okay,
yes.
so we can say besides maple storage, it can also be used for healing purposes.
Yes, healing purposes as well as historical, because the first people to make fire. They use this
Mutara.
Yeah,
oh,
they
really?
use Mutara. Yeah, it's a historical plant.
So why is it, my question comes back to, why is it all this knowledge is not being documented, it's not being passed on to the next generation?
On my side, I am lucky because I worked in the botanical gardens for quite a while. I could say my living. We started botanical gardens 2017. 1972.
1972. Oh.
Yes, 72. That's when I was employed at the botanical gardens, and we started 19.
And that's where the inspiration comes from.
Yes, because I have gone all Eastern District, all the areas I've gone through, Chimanimani, Chiping, Eastern District. I know all the areas because that's mainly where we went for collecting trees for the botanical gardens. Because botanical gardens stands for collecting all the species of the trees. You might be from UK, coming here wanting to know the trees. You go to botanical gardens. So that's where I got all this, and I did a guide. I wrote a guide, which was published. A lot of people bought my guide.
Okay.
Yeah, which I think I have to show you. I was asking the guy I gave, he might bring it. Yeah, all these plants are so nice to us. You go to the university, trying to study on butterflies. Without these trees, where can you go to get all the species? Nowhere. Yeah. So I'm really serious to say, even the nurseries I have gone around Harare. The nurseries I have seen, I haven't seen a nursery like this. I have seen a nursery of cactus, succulents, all those plants for the desert.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a very good to elephant food.
So it's indigenous as well?
It's indigenous, yes. Like here we have Matowe, Azanza Gekiana we have here. Here we have Maonde. This is...
Other than bearing fruits, what's the other use of Mutowe tree?
Mutowe. Mutowe, it's a historical plant again. You know, instead of saying Makumbo Ari Kuwadzana, I've got a bicycle, it goes on making noise. Chiki, 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 chiki. You know, you ask if somebody for grease to put on the chains. Then the Matowe are so good because you use them for... If you eat Matowe, you are lubricating yourself.
Oh.
All the joints will... Okay. Yes. As well, medicinal, other people are using the leaves for BP sugar.
Oh.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.